You know, usually when you yell Geronimo, you're jumping down. But jumping up in class today in the Oak Tree Derby is Ultimate Eagle, trained by Mike Pender. Zoe Cadman standing by.
Most certainly are, standing by and ready. Mike, Ultimate Eagle, winner of his last two, both with Pedroza aboard. What made you turn to Martin?
You know, Martin is such a handy rider. You know, he can take the reins and really relax a horse. A lot of riders out here are more patient and real kind of ride with their hands, but Martin's a rein rider in my opinion. He can wrangle these hard-headed kind of pulling horses, and he was just a perfect fit for him. He had worked him in the morning, and they seemed to get along, so we gave him the shot, and things have turned out.
The speed to the outside of you, is your horse a need-the-lead type, or with Martin's wonderful soft hands, do you think you plan to sit behind?
You know, down at Delmar there was a runoff horse, Vargas trained, named Ted, and the horse went off, I think, through unbelievably fast fractions, 45 and change, I think he set. And Martin had to, by design, kind of take hold of the horse, and he sat about 10 lengths off the horse, so he definitely has a rating gear. I think he'd prefer to be on the lead. I don't think he's going to get that today, so we're going to see if he can rate.
Well, Geronimo, last weekend, he finally won his first stakes of 2011. What kind of feeling was that for you, finally getting a stakes win in this horse that you've loved all along?
Zoe, it's such a good question. I mean, he'd been knocking on the door. He ran second to Acclamation in the Eddie Reed, and he just had an awful trip. He got boxed down there on the rail down in the Pacific Classic, and we were so disheartened because he had trained so well going into the Pacific Classic, and to see him bounce back, it seemed like all the handicappers had forgotten about him. To see him come back in the stylish, fashion that he did, it really warmed our hearts. He's such a special horse to us. He's been in the barn with us since he was a 2-year-old. When it's time to turn him out instead of sending him to the farm, we leave him right here at the barn with us, and he's one of the family. So it was a very emotional day.
Well, Mike, we wish you the best of luck in your Breeders' Cup bound.
Absolutely, yeah. We just came out with that yesterday, and we're definitely going to go out there to the mile and try to represent the West Coast.
Aaron, Jeff, you heard it straight from the trainer's mouth.
Yeah,
he's on his way.
Us out too. He said we forgot about Geronimo, didn't he? I mean, what a big effort, and congratulations to trainer Mike Pender. Let's talk about Ultimate Eagle. Perfect since the addition of blinkers. Can he improve enough to contend today?
He's going to have to, that's for sure. A maiden win and a first-level allowance. This is a tough, proven group of horses, so he might have another forward move in him. I'm sure he does, but he's going to have a major step forward today, because this is a very good addition for the Oak Tree Derby.